Sitting here in the pilot, my magic pilot ride. So I put a starter in it yesterday, right? And then earlier I came out here to start. It was click, 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 click. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Am I going to have to take it out again? And I'm like, no, let me charge my battery. Charge my battery a little bit and it starts. So, and I literally was at 12.34 volts. And I know it should be 12.6. But it was starting to do weird shit, the charger. So I unhooked it and my car started. So, probably for shits and giggles, I'm thinking about going ahead and replacing my alternator anyway. Because if you look at my starter and everything else that came out, it looks like original shit. So, I'm telling you, this baby girl is a trooper. She has 305,000 miles on her. Yeah. 305,107. She has an exhaust leak, which just needs to be, holes need to be welded, and my welder has passed away, so, and then another welder of mine had passed away, so it's a hole, I just gotta get it fixed. Probably need a power steering pump and stuff, but whatever, I don't care. But the reason why I wanted to come out here and shoot this video, it's starting to rain again. Yep, here it comes. Is because, oh shoot, hold on, let me see if I can pull it out of my fucking mind. Hang on. I'm not pulling it out of my ass. I can't think of it. But what was coming through while I was trying to remember that was, you're getting to the place where whatever arises, you got solutions. You're learning to, you've come to a place within yourself where you don't freak out as much as you used to. Or if you do, it's for not as long, right? You're really growing. And that is, kudos and cheers to your ass. For real though, because life is not easy. It could be very hard. But the way, you're changing inside. So the way you see things, view things, is also changing. Because of how much you're changing on the inside. Does that make sense? 303, am I making sense on that? I'm getting, you have a plan and you're sticking to it. Unapologetically. Oh, I'm sorry, my stomach. I am still scared to drive this up to the store just in case. I don't want to yet. Because I need dog food. I need everything right now. I'm going to have to drive Mike's truck. Ugh. I don't want to. But at least I have that. I really wish I could remember what that message was. It's left me twice and has come back, so third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. How is that saying? I put it in a post before in 411. Not a post, but a video here some time back. I'm not exactly sure when. And it's like, something about when you begin to change yourself, the way you see the world changes. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, that whole as within, so without. And, ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting stuck on that. But come on, I'm sitting outside. It's starting to rain. The sky's crying. What is some messages for you guys? Just, you're beautiful just the way you are. And, you know, you're realizing people will show you who they are. When people show you who they are, believe them. I have that on a card they just showed me, one I wrote out. Like the real from the plastics, you know. It's not getting angry at people's viewpoints or their opinions about you because you've elevated past that. It's more like them showing you where they're at and who they are, and you love them anyway. Just like, thank you, I appreciate you, you know. Appreciate your viewpoint. I appreciate, you know, it's like, okay, showing me who you are. Next, you know. Because it's not the I don't know. This is what's seemingly strange to me. It's not about the outside. It's what's on the inside. And wouldn't it be great for someone to find your soul tribe, your person, your whatever that's supposed to be on this walk with you, because they see you past everything that's on the outside and it's what's on the inside? I don't know about you guys, but back in my days of when I was asleep or unhealed, I was unhealed. They like to use asleep or whatever now, right? Wake up from the dream. I just got chills all over. Ooh, chills all over. Oh, yeah, interesting. Excuse me. You know, I sold drugs, you guys. I had a job. I went to school, but I sold drugs. Yeah, and I used them. And I'm talking that white shit. Not blow, but the other shit. You know what I'm saying? That methamphetamines. Yeah. And I'm none of those things. Oh, I know what it is. All right. So all the people, it's like, thank you to everybody who said, oh, no, she'll go right back on drugs. Oh, God, she's on drugs. Oh, God, she's this, she's that. Thank you. Thank you. Because whether you realize it or not, and this is for you guys watching this video, they say you couldn't. They say you'd never change. They say you'd never do any of that. It was that hatred. I don't like to use that word, but that's what's coming through. It was that hatred that you can never be anything. You'll never do anything. Look at you. You think you're so great. You know, whatever. But it's taking that fire. It's like that nature jab guy that takes plastic and turns it to fuel. Plastic is a epidemic. It's everywhere, and he turns it into fuel to run vehicles and other things off of it. What? Earth Angel, right? But it's like taking all of that negative, all that shit, and alchemizing it. And you're turning it into fuel that makes you better. So, thank you to everyone. And you got to remember this is what's coming through. Remember this. People only respond, whatever, to how they feel about themselves, because all we can go off of is ourselves. So when you listen to people and you listen to them talk, like if a man or a woman or anyone tells you, you can never be friends with the opposite sex, you know, all of that, and I'm just like, thank you for telling me exactly how you are. I don't know, maybe that was a stupid thing to say, but that's the only example I could think that came to my mind. react and go off of things from our own, you could call it upbringing, our own BS, our belief system, our own way of thinking. And Ralph Smart, I can't remember the name of his channel, something water, I think. Infinite Waters or something. I don't know. But anyway, Ralph Smart. He's the one that said, I heard that BS belief system. I haven't listened to him in years and years and years. I remember, oh man, just stop for one moment, for just a moment right now, and just think, whew, do a run by of, do you remember when there was a time where you were watching and listening and trying and praying and wanting to be to a place where you're at now? Within yourself, not a place. Not where your fucking physical human is, but what's inside. You're like, I'm free. And you know there's still more to go. I just saw 11:11 when I said there's still more to go. And that's fine. Bring it on. Show me the things that I need to change in myself. Show me where I'm sounding judgy. Show me where I'm sounding like this and like that. Sometimes we need to speak things. Anyway, I'm not going to get into all that because I'm a receiver. I'm a survivor. Soul survivor. It's all perception. You know, almost thought about getting really upset when my car didn't start. And I was like, just wait a minute. Just stop. Because I had just got done texting somebody saying, you know, when something else, and I just got a notification. To boldly go where no man has gone before. That's what you've been training for. Remember the path of John the Baptist. Crazy John, who ate locusts and wild honey to survive. He had followers, but most people just disregarded him. And then he was put in prison and then executed. Executed for following God, for preparing and speaking for Jesus to come. So, is that, you know, and Jesus even said, right, you'll be persecuted and all this stuff in my name. That's the God way, right? That's following God. That following your soul's purpose and being out of the material world. We are living in the material world. I'm not a material girl. I'm not a plastic. Take me as I am. You know, I don't even entertain the thought of getting my teeth fixed. You know why? Because I want to be seen and I want to be heard for who I am, not for what I look like or what I have. This is extremely important on my path. And it's been a hard one for my human to continue to do. Fuck it. No, I'm not. My past life, I was a man, and they said I died an aged man, 50-something. I'm 55, so maybe I'll pass 58. I hope it's not 56 like I keep hearing, because, you know, that's just right around the corner. 58 will do. There's a lot that you can accomplish in 3.5 years. Look what Jesus did. Like John the Baptist was born to fulfill a prophecy, to prepare the way and speak about Jesus, the one that came to save our souls, to wake us up, not to be worshipped. Because to me, this is just my own personal opinion, like assholes, we all got one, right? And when I was a child, I always felt a different way about church and stuff, about what they were speaking and saying, and their interpretation of the Bible and what it says, and the source doesn't say bow down and worship me, my way or no way. What does that sound like? The Matrix people. It sounds like somebody, the devil that wants to be worshipped, and I'm the only one. That's all come on now. Come on. Think for yourselves for a moment. And those of you that have, free thinking, are able to actually see things for what it really is. Jesus came as a man. Don't worship that. Be like Jesus is what he said. And the only way to the Father, right, to the Creator, is through him, is through what he says, is through what he brought. Think for yourselves. Free your mind. Take the red pill. But there's no going back. I don't know. Have you seen Matrix Resurrections? They were thrown back into it. But all is not lost, little Padawans. The force is strong with this one. I see the force. I'm getting chills now. I see the force is strong with some of you. Congratulations. Earlier I was thinking, I may not like some people, but then again, it's not even that. I love everybody, and I would help anyone, even the ones that have done the worst. At some point, if it was, I don't know. I'm not going to get into all that because that won't be here forever. When you know, you know. When you free your mind, unplug, as they say, or whatever, from the Matrix, you begin to see what the world is really like. And the world that I see is so freaking pretty. And that's just sitting in my car looking at the trees across the street. And right here in the grass, it's fucking beautiful. And the animals that are around and the birds, and it's so pretty. My mind isn't stuck on politics and fuckery. Fuck all that shit. Who cares? You have to. No, I don't. You can do whatever you want. But it's something you have to experience. Do I grow my own food? No. Do I need to? Well, yes. Man does not live by bread alone. You are the fruit. You're even the wheat. I love Jesus and his riddles and his parables. That's how we're able to freely speak to one another, or freely speak, and right under the radar, right under their noses, because those who have the ears to hear will get it. The rest are oblivious, and they're all about wanting to talk shit. Like, why would anyone even want to say something bad to somebody or put someone down? I mean, it just shows your ass. And I know I've been one of those people too, right? I still am. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. Well, hey, I'm never going to stop. Love them anyway. Mother Teresa would say, love them anyway. Ooh, what is that? It's not a mouse. It's not a groundhog. What are they called? Oh, the little... Dang it. I'll have to look it up. But anyway. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. This summer, I'm going to get a tan. So does that make me a different nationality? Does that change who I am? No, it's just the color of fucking skin. People are so funny. It takes all. It takes all. Is that a big cotton? Yeah, big, huge cotton. You just never know when you see an actual feather floating down. I found another owl feather. It was right by my tire when my car wouldn't start. I looked down, and they left me a little present. Little baby lambs. Whoop, whoop. God, my car's full of them now, too. Thank you. I heard, that's our way of telling you, keep the faith, that we're with you. Oh, that just made me super emotional. The tree of life is you. Connect with the earth. She's waking up. Shit's changing. 2222 in our lifetime, by the way. Well, unless you pass soon, but hopefully not. I mean, why would I say hopefully not? Because when you leave your body, you go back. You become everything. I don't know if we all go back to the source yet. I think that's what's coming, but I'm not quite sure, and I don't want to get lost in that because that doesn't really matter because I'm still here. I want to free my mind before I leave this body. Yes, that's super important to me. Why is everybody not doing that? Another notification. And we're at 38%. 3 and 8 is 11. No. Today is 6/5. Oh, it's an 11 day or a 2. It's an 11. It's an 11 day. I heard reciprocity. You've been storing your riches in your whatever in this. Chills. All up my right side. In the storehouse in heaven. You may never get riches of the world, but why would you if we're supposed to be not like the world? Because that's the illusion. That's where all the fuckery lies. That's where all the jealousy and disgust and 24/24 and bullshit. Right? To have, the world would say nothing, to have like nothing of like real value of material things, enough what you need and be the happiest person on earth. And everyone else has got it backwards. They have all this stuff and things, but at the end of the day, they're still lacking something. It's that peace of mind that you find within your soul, within yourself. I remember back in the days when I had all this stuff and I can go shopping and do. I'm not saying shopping ain't fun and buying stuff, but in all actuality, I'd love to build a quaint, cute little house and have my partner sitting next to me. You know, someone I could talk to and vibe with that shares the same dreams and goals and has a purpose, And it's called living life and helping others along the way. As a community. That's how we're meant to live. That's bliss. That's heaven on earth to me. And, you know, that saying, what just came to me is be careful what you wish for, because I've been wishing to get on the road. I'm like, fuck, I just want out of this place. I don't want to be around drugs and all of that. You know, because I don't want to have to every day make the decision not to do it. Take it from you. Take it out of the vicinity that you're in, and then you don't have to worry about making that decision. I just wanted to be out of it. And it's like, oh, God, I just want to be on the road. I'll live out of my car. I don't care. I just want to be free. Well, be careful what you wish for, because you got it. I was like, oh, dang. Maybe I should have been wishing setting my sights a little higher. Right? Then here we are. You wish for it, now you're getting it. Dang. So be grateful. I am very grateful. What are you grateful for today? That you're not like you used to be? The hurt and the pain and the suffering? Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you. But see, we have to do it ourselves. There's no, I know this is going to sound fucked up, but how it came through, there's no savior coming to save your ass. You've got to do, you can't sit where you've always been. That's insanity, right? And expecting a different result. You actually have to make the changes yourself. It's all energy, baby. It's the energy and the energy. Peace. I love you. Namaste.